we have two outlets from this separator. Okay? Could you please find that on the real also?
This one and this.
This one is out. Okay. Exactly. Look at the flash.
Yes.
And it's coming out from separator from the outside. What is the fluid?
The gas.
The gas, exactly. Okay, we talked about it, and we have a particle installed on this separator before to have contact with the gas before exiting the separator.
Yes.
What was the name?
For exiting the separator.
Yes, yes. Can anyone remember that?
The sections. you
Yes,
mean?
yes, the particle,
The particle. The
the
parts.
equipment. Yeah. It was named the demister pad. Yes. Okay. This line has contained gas. Okay. So it's very important to prevent liquid droplets to carry over. So inside the separator, you should have a demister pad. It's very important. Ahmed, come over here, please. Please find the outlet line of the liquid of this separator.
This is now.
Okay, very good. And we have something installed in the separator.
Yes, the vortex.
The vortex breaker. Okay. Myman, would you tell me what does a vortex breaker do? Okay, very good, very good. And what's very important for using the vortex breaker is to control the flow of the liquid and control the turbulence. Okay? As you can see here, we have a level transmitter installed. And it's very important to know, and here we can see that the level that we are going to control is just this section, not the whole separator. It's a very important thing to know. And you should notice that if we are going to control the level should be somewhere between these two legs. Okay?
Okay.
And come on, Ali. We said we have to maintain a minimum level of the liquid at the separator. Would you please tell us why?
Because to keep the minimum operation conditions in the separator, to keep the pressure and temperature in the safe condition, and
Downstream. Yes, exactly.
and also to not shut down the whole plant in order to keep such a minimum liquid, to keep the whole operation
The
of the whole
downstream
plant
units.
operating.
Exactly.
Yeah, the downstream operation.
Exactly. Exactly. Very good. Okay, let's go to the other separator. Yasser, would you please find us the other separator on the PFD?
This is the other separator.
This one. Okay, find it on the real plant. Yes, yes. And this is called the amine reflux accumulator or amine reflux drum. Okay, it can be named in different names, but the most important thing that I want to share with you is that at the class we said most of the liquids, most of the fluids which have a very large amount of liquid should be horizontal. But as you can see here, it can be a vertical. Okay? And when you are going to size a separator as a designer, you should consider the different options. Okay? And you should choose the best option to control the whole process better. Yasser, would you please find the inlet line? Very good. Very good. Come over here, please. Show me the inlet line over this PFD.
Mr. Amin.
I don't see
Yes, this
it
is-
here. Yes, yes, yes.
This is the
Yes, okay. Show us the inlet line.
from here, the inlet line, and this is the outline. This is the
Very good. Okay. Show us the outlet of the gas from the separator. Okay. As you can see, there is a PSV installed. And always the PSVs are installed on the top section here. Why? Because the
As a relief valve. So freezing
yes,
in
yes,
case
you
of
can.
pressure.
Yes, to maintain the pressure, because every equipment has a toleration for and a limit for pressure. Okay, and always the safety valves are installed on the top side of the equipment, as you can see here. And That's why, because the gas always tends to go up. Okay? Ahmed, would you please let us know what is the section that we are going to control the level of the liquid? How much of it? Please talk about it right now. The level transmitters, yes.
And we should keep the minimum water inside.
Exactly. So the minimum level should be somewhere between this leg and this leg. They call it the high pressure and the low pressure. This is a DP cell level transmitter. We have different types of level transmitters, but it's going to be a DP cell, and we'll talk about different types of level transmitters. But they are very frequently used in oil and gas. Okay? That one is the level gauge, okay?
Yes.
The level gauge can't be read from the control room, but the transmitter will transmit the exact level of the ground to the control room.
So this gauge you just a record of level.
Yes, exactly, the record.
And this one you can control level of liquid inside.
Inside the site. Sometimes it may have really default values, and you need a reference to check the exact value. But that one is a mechanical device, and mechanical device has very rare faults. Okay, but in electrical device, faults can be happened a lot.
Yes.
So sometimes maybe the control operator ask you to check the level of the gauge and compare it to the level that is reading from level transmitter. And it's very important. Okay, do you have any questions?
About the level transmission, you said the transmitter indicate and control the equipment.
Yes, exactly.
This kind
Exactly.
of-
It's very important. In the real oil and gas industries, we spoke about 3 types of main transmitters. We use them for indication, for control, and for switch. So different level transmitters are installed in a real one. But here, because of the size of the project, it's enough. Okay? It's very important. And okay, do you have any question about the separator?
This level transmitter needs to control the breathing out, right?
Yes.
That's what we're
Okay. On the PFD, always the main level control loops are shown. Okay.
Yes.
Find this device on the PFD.
It's here. This is the level transmitter.
Exactly.
Yes.
As you can see here, this is an LIC.
Level control.
Yes. And you can't see this LIC in the
In
site.
here, yes,
Why?
of course.
Because there is a solid
It's
line
solid.
at the middle of
It
the
doesn't
circle.
have a physical.
Yes. But at the control room, you should be able to see this one
Yes.
to control the level. It's very important. And we need a level valve at the outlet of the liquid,
Of course. To control the
outlet
level.
from this separator.